Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. What is Portia up to with patient confidentials in Drew's medical file mystery? Drew Quartermain's medical file is currently the subject of a mystery, according to General Hospital spoilers. How is Portia Robinson planning to use Drew's private patient information? Portia sat in her office for a while in the episode that aired on March 21st, contemplating Drew's medical data. The wheels were clearly spinning for Portia as she repeatedly went through the folder, which was stamped patient, and had Drew's name on it. Despite Portia's willingness to comply with Drew's requests and defend him during the press conference, she is desperate to end this nightmare of blackmail. Although Portia appears to be working on something that could undermine Drew's advantage, Drew now holds the upper hand. Ava Jerome raises the alarm in the promo video for March 24th, possibly after learning about Portia's ultimate scheme or discovering clues about it. In that footage, Ava advises Portia not to allow fear make her do dumb things. It's obvious that Ava will have strong feelings regarding Portia's plan to get even with Drew. Since this has the potential to have disastrous consequences, Ava will issue a warning and attempt to dissuade Portia from implementing a plan that could exacerbate the situation. Notwithstanding, Portia appears hellbent on getting the upper hand and humiliating Drew. Writers wouldn't have included this medical file angle unless it was heading someplace, but where exactly is it going? Based on how Portia's acting, it appears like maybe she's discovered something that Drew would like keep under covers. There might be some physical issue that might make Drew look intellectually incompetent or raise doubts about his abilities as a lawmaker if it got out. Then again, it's feasible that Portia would try to modify Drew's medical paperwork to fit her objective. That'd be terribly risky, but Portia has demonstrated that she's prepared to stoop to changing things in the system when she's desperate. Of course, another alternative may be if Portia's finding leads to the revelation that Drew isn't who he claims to be. Considering Drew's odd behavior in recent months, many fans have come to fear that the actual Drew might have been replaced with an imposter. No matter how all this plays out, Portia has big intentions concerning Drew's medical records, so stay tuned for updates on any stunning news that might blow up. General Hospital spoilers claim Portia will make a prediction about regaining some authority. But will things come out like she intends? General Hospital teasers claim the soap is gearing for its major 62nd anniversary milestone, and as per TV Guide, the show will remember the late Leslie Charleson and her iconic Port Charles character, Monica Quartermain. CTS has all the details on this show, so read down to learn more. Special tribute air date. It's crucial to remember that General Hospital's special 62nd anniversary episode will air Tuesday, April 1st. As per TV Guide, the show was written before Leslie died away in January. The concept behind the show was to feature the actress and character on canvas for the major episode, but she regrettably passed away before the celebration was filmed. This implies that the April 1st tribute show will honor General Hospital's 62 years on broadcast and lay a spotlight on Charleson's contribution to the serial, but it will not be an official memorial episode. How will Monica Quartermain be honored? Monica will be honored during the April 1st episode, when a new wing at the hospital is named after her. Port Charles Mayor Laura Collins will take the lead in announcing the new Dr. Monica Quartermain Cardiac Wing, so fans can expect a lovely speech that will talk about Monica's career inside the hospital and the influence she's had over the years. In addition, fans can expect some great throwback videos during the concert. Francis talked about the large 62nd anniversary special, remarking that Charleson was a real pillar of this show and of that hospital, which is a lovely thing. She stated that she's delighted General Hospital performed this event in her honor, and Francis goes on to remark, "I think it's beautiful." Of all, both Charleson and Francis debuted on the show in 1977, so it only seems right that Laura be the one to lead the pack and say a few nice words about the difference Monica made at the hospital and the little town as a whole. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Friday, March 21st. Hint: promise breakers, dire warnings, and secrets revealed. Curtis Ashford accuses someone of being a promise breaker. Nina Reeves issues a stern warning, and Valentine Cassadine reveals someone's secrets. Promise breakers. Curtis engages in a talk with Kai Taylor over the promises that have been made, cautioning him that those obligations are likely to be unfulfilled. Drew Quartermain had assured Kai of his involvement in a program aimed at supporting children. However, Curtis doesn't believe Drew, equating his trust in him to that of a false dollar bill. And he warns a taken-aback Kai that Drew has no plans to uphold his word. Despite this, Kai had no reason to distrust the doubtful congressman, especially because Trina Robinson considered him a friend. What is Portia up to with patient confidentials in Drew's medical file mystery? In the bustling halls of St. Vincent's Hospital, where the hum of medical technology combines with the hurried footsteps of healthcare personnel, a mystery is unfolding, one that might rock the very foundation of trust and ethics in the medical sector. At the crux of this conundrum is Drew's medical file, a seemingly typical patient record that has become the focal point of a clandestine operation. Portia, a clever and ambitious medical intern, looks to be at the core of this intrigue. But what could she possibly be plotting with confidential patient information? The answer to this question is not merely a matter of professional misbehavior, but a complicated web of reasons, ethics, and potential ramifications that could echo far beyond the walls of the hospital. The setting: a hospital on edge. St. Vincent's Hospital is a place where lives are saved, and miracles happen every day. It is also a place where the stakes are extraordinarily high, and the pressure to succeed can drive individuals to their limits. The hospital prides itself on its devotion to patient confidentiality, a cornerstone of medical ethics. Every employee, from the cleaning crew to the senior surgeon, is instructed thoroughly on the significance of securing patient information. Yet, despite these efforts, breaches can and do occur, often with terrible effects. Drew, a 34-year-old software engineer, was hospitalized to St. Vincent's after a catastrophic car accident. His situation was severe, involving many fractures, internal damage, and a traumatic brain injury. His medical file, a complete document outlining his health, treatment plan, and progress, became a key tool for the medical team fighting to save his life. However, unbeknownst to Drew or his family, his file has been the target of a secret investigation run by Portia, a medical intern with a reputation for being both clever and cruel. Portia, a complex character. Portia is not your normal medical intern. She is fiercely clever, ambitious, and driven by a desire to create a name for herself in the competitive world of medicine. Her coworkers praise her for her keen diagnostic skills and her ability to remain calm under pressure. However, there is another side to Portia, one that is less admirable. She is known to cut corners, bend regulations, and manipulate circumstances to her advantage. Her ambition often blinds her to the ethical ramifications of her conduct, and she is willing to take risks that others might shy away from. Portia's interest in Drew's medical paperwork is not immediately evident. At first sight, there is nothing particularly exceptional about his case. He is one of many patients at the hospital, and his condition, while critical, is not exceptional. However, when the layers of the mystery are peeled back, it becomes obvious that Drew's file includes information that is far more significant than anyone could have predicted. The confidential information, a Pandora's box. Drew's medical file is a treasure trove of sensitive information. It comprises not only details about his physical state, but also his mental health history, genetic information, and even his financial standing. In the wrong hands, this information might be exploited for a variety of malicious objectives, from identity theft to extortion. But Portia's reasons are not immediately evident. Is she after financial gain? Is she attempting to further her profession by using the information to her advantage? Or is there anything more sinister at play? As the inquiry into Portia's conduct deepens, it becomes evident that Drew's file is merely the top of the iceberg. Portia has been accessing the medical data of numerous patients, all of whom have one thing in common: they are high-profile individuals with great power in their respective industries. Drew, it turns out, is not merely a software engineer. He is the creator of a successful tech business that has just gained the attention of significant investors. His medical file contains information that might potentially be utilized to manipulate the stock market, influence commercial transactions, or even harm his company. The ethical dilemma: confidentiality versus ambition. The circumstance creates a number of ethical problems. Patient confidentiality is a core value of medical ethics, established in laws such as the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act in the United States. Breaching this secrecy is not only a violation of professional ethics, it is a criminal offense that can result in serious sanctions, including loss of medical license, fines, and even jail. Yet, for someone like Portia, the prospective advantages may seem worth the risk. Portia's actions lead us to confront the darker side of ambition. In a field as competitive as medicine, the pressure to achieve can be overpowering. For some, the ambition to climb above the others can lead to immoral action, as the objectives begin to justify the means. Portia's situation is a harsh reminder of the need of preserving ethical standards, especially in the face of severe pressure. It also underscores the necessity for rigorous measures to prevent and detect breaches of confidentiality, as well as the need of developing a culture of integrity within the medical profession. The consequences: a ripple effect. The implications of Portia's actions could be far-reaching. For Drew, the loss of his medical secrecy might have disastrous implications for his personal and professional life. The revelation of his medical past could lead to prejudice, loss of privacy, and possibly financial collapse. For St. Vincent's Hospital, the scandal could result in a loss of trust from patients and the larger community, as well as legal and financial implications. For Portia, the implications might be career-ending, with the potential for criminal charges and permanent damage to her reputation. But the ramifications of this affair could spread considerably deeper. In an era where data breaches and privacy abuses are becoming widespread, the case of Drew's medical file could serve as a cautionary lesson for the whole healthcare business. It emphasizes the necessity of preserving patient information in an age where data is more important than ever. It also raises doubts about the sufficiency of present protections and the necessity for greater steps to preserve patient confidentiality. The investigation: unraveling the mystery. As the story deepens, a team of investigators is tasked with determining the truth behind Portia's behavior. The investigation is conducted by Dr. Evelyn Carter, the hospital's chief of staff, who is determined to get to the bottom of the controversy. Dr. Carter is a seasoned professional with a profound dedication to ethical standards, and she is not hesitant to take on powerful individuals to safeguard the integrity of the institution. The study is extensive and comprehensive. It involves monitoring access logs to establish who has viewed Drew's file, questioning staff colleagues to get information about Portia's conduct, and assessing the contents of the file to understand why it was targeted. As the detectives delve deeper, they uncover a web of lies and manipulation that reaches well beyond Portia. It becomes evident that she is not acting alone. She is part of a bigger network of individuals who are misusing patient information for personal gain. The broader implications: a call to action. The case of Drew's medical file is not just a narrative about one individual's unethical activity. It is a reflection of bigger concerns inside the healthcare system. It underlines the risks in the current system of safeguarding patient information and the necessity for stronger measures. It also raises questions about the pressures encountered by healthcare practitioners and the need of building a culture of integrity and ethical behavior. In the wake of the controversy, St. Vincent's Hospital takes efforts to reinforce its protections and increase its training on patient confidentiality. The hospital also implements new rules to detect and prevent breaches of confidentiality, including regular audits of access records and tighter control of staff behavior. These procedures are aimed to restore trust and ensure that such a breach does not happen again. But the case also serves as a call to action for the broader healthcare community. It highlights the necessity for continual vigilance and the importance of sustaining ethical standards in the face of increased pressures. It also underscores the need for improved awareness of the significance of patient information and the potential implications of its misuse. Conclusion: a cautionary tale. The enigma of Drew's medical file is a cautionary tale that serves as a reminder of the necessity of ethical behavior in the medical field. It underscores the potential implications of breaking patient confidentiality and the necessity for adequate protections to secure sensitive information. It also underlines the significance of developing a culture of integrity and ethical behavior inside the healthcare system. As the inquiry into Portia's activities continues, the hospital community is forced to struggle with the ramifications of the scandal. For Drew, the breach of his medical secrecy is a violation of his trust and a threat to his privacy. For St. Vincent's Hospital, it is a wake-up call to reinforce its safeguards and restore its image. General Hospital's 62nd anniversary episode. A tribute to Leslie Charleson and Monica Quartermaine. For over 6 decades, General Hospital has been a cornerstone of daytime television, captivating audiences with its compelling storytelling, complex characters, and unforgettable moments. As the show celebrated its 62nd anniversary, it paid homage to one of its most enduring and beloved figures, Leslie Charleson, the actress behind the iconic character Dr. Monica Quartermaine. This tribute episode was not just a celebration of Charleson's remarkable career, but also a testament to the indelible mark she and her character have left on the show's legacy. Through heartfelt moments, nostalgic flashbacks, and emotional performances, the episode honored Leslie Charleson's contributions to General Hospital and the enduring legacy of Monica Quartermaine. The legacy of Leslie Charleson and Monica Quartermaine. Leslie Charleson joined the cast of General Hospital in 1977, stepping into the role of Dr. Monica Quartermaine, a character who would become one of the most integral figures in the show's history. Monica Quartermaine was introduced as a strong, intelligent, and compassionate physician, but she was also a deeply flawed and complex individual. Over the years, Monica's storylines have explored themes of love, loss, betrayal, and redemption, making her one of the most multidimensional characters in daytime television. Charleson's portrayal of Monica has been nothing short of extraordinary. Her ability to convey vulnerability, strength, and resilience has made Monica a fan favorite and a cornerstone of the General Hospital universe. Whether navigating the complexities of her marriage to Alan Quartermaine, grappling with family drama, or facing personal and professional challenges, Charleson has consistently delivered performances that resonate with viewers. Her dedication to the role and her ability to bring depth and authenticity to Monica have earned her critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. Monica Quartermaine's impact on General Hospital cannot be overstated. As a member of the Quartermaine family, one of the show's most prominent and influential dynasties, Monica has been at the center of countless storylines that have shaped the show's narrative. Her relationships with characters like Alan Quartermaine, Tracy Quartermaine, and her son AJ Quartermaine have been pivotal to the show's success. Monica's journey has been one of growth and transformation, and her character has become a symbol of strength and resilience for fans of the show. The 62nd anniversary tribute episode. The 62nd anniversary episode of General Hospital was a celebration of the show's rich history and the characters and actors who have made it a cultural phenomenon. At the heart of this celebration was a tribute to Leslie Charleson and her iconic portrayal of Monica Quartermaine. The episode was a love letter to Charleson's contributions to the show and a recognition of the enduring legacy of her character. The tribute began with a montage of Monica's most memorable moments, showcasing the character's evolution over the years. From her early days as a young doctor navigating the challenges of her career and personal life to her later years as a matriarch of the Quartermaine family, the montage highlighted the depth and complexity of Monica's journey. The flashbacks served as a reminder of the character's significance and the impact she has had on the show's narrative. One of the most poignant moments of the episode was a heartfelt scene between Monica and her son, Ned Quartermaine. The scene, which took place in the Quartermaine mansion, was a reflection on Monica's life and the legacy she hopes to leave behind. Charleson's performance was both powerful and moving, capturing the essence of Monica's character and the emotional weight of the moment. The dialogue was filled with nostalgia and gratitude, paying tribute to the character's journey and the actress who brought her to life. The episode also featured appearances by several cast members who shared their memories of working with Leslie Charleson and the impact she has had on the show. These testimonials were a testament to Charleson's talent, professionalism, and dedication to her craft. Her colleagues spoke of her ability to elevate every scene she was in and her unwavering commitment to the show and its fans. The tributes were a reminder of the profound influence Charleson has had on General Hospital and the respect and admiration she commands from her peers. The impact of Leslie Charleson's portrayal of Monica Quartermaine. Leslie Charleson's portrayal of Monica Quartermaine has had a lasting impact on General Hospital and its fans. Her ability to bring depth and authenticity to the character has made Monica one of the most beloved and enduring figures in daytime television. Over the years, Monica has been at the center of some of the show's most memorable storylines, and Charleson's performances have consistently resonated with viewers. One of the key aspects of Monica's character is her resilience. Throughout her journey, Monica has faced numerous challenges, from personal tragedies to professional setbacks. Yet, she has always managed to rise above adversity and emerge stronger. This resilience has made Monica a source of inspiration for fans, many of whom have found solace and strength in her story. Charleston's portrayal of Monica's strength and determination has been a defining feature of the character, and a testament to her talent as an actress. Another significant aspect of Monica's character is her complexity. Unlike many soap opera characters who are often portrayed as either heroes or villains, Monica is a deeply flawed and multidimensional individual. Her struggles with love, family, and identity have made her a relatable and compelling character. Charleston's ability to convey Monica's vulnerabilities and imperfections has added depth to the character and made her journey all the more compelling. Monica's relationships have also been a central focus of her character. Her marriage to Alan Quartermain, played by Stuart Damon, was one of the most iconic and enduring relationships in General Hospital history. The chemistry between Charleston and Damon was palpable, and their portrayal of Monica and Alan's love story captivated audiences for decades. Their relationship was marked by passion, conflict, and ultimately redemption, and it remains one of the most beloved storylines in the show's history. In addition to her relationship with Alan, Monica's role as a mother has been a defining aspect of her character. Her love for her son, A.J. Quartermain, and her struggles to protect and guide him have been a recurring theme in her story. Charleston's portrayal of Monica's maternal instincts and her unwavering love for her son has added emotional depth to the character and made her journey all the more poignant. The significance of the tribute. The tribute to Leslie Charleston and Monica Quartermain in the 62nd anniversary episode of General Hospital was a celebration of the show's history and the characters and actors who have made it a cultural phenomenon. It was a recognition of Charleston's contributions to the show and the enduring legacy of her character. The tribute was also a reminder of the impact that General Hospital has had on its fans and the role it has played in shaping the landscape of daytime television. For fans of the show, the tribute was an emotional and nostalgic journey through the history of General Hospital. Promise breakers, serious warnings, secrets revealed. Life is filled with promises, some of which are kept, while others are broken. The consequences of breaking a promise can be significant, impacting relationships, trust, and even personal integrity. Throughout history, literature, and real-life scenarios, promise breakers have faced serious warnings, and in many cases, had their secrets revealed. This article will explore the nature of broken promises, the dangers of ignoring serious warnings, and the dramatic impact of secrets coming to light. Promise breakers, the trust destroyers. Promises are the foundation of trust in any relationship, whether personal, professional, or political. When a promise is made, an expectation is created, and when that promise is broken, disappointment and betrayal follow. The psychology of promise breaking. Why do people break promises? The reasons can vary from fear, selfishness, external pressures, or even a lack of understanding of the commitment they made. Some promise breakers do so deliberately, knowing they never intended to keep their word, while others break promises due to unforeseen circumstances. Examples of promise breaking in history and fiction. Benedict Arnold, one of the most infamous promise breakers in American history. Arnold betrayed his country by conspiring with the British during the Revolutionary War. Othello's trust in Iago. In Shakespeare's Othello, Iago manipulates and deceives, breaking the promise of loyalty and friendship, leading to tragic consequences. Political betrayals. Many politicians have broken promises to the public, leading to scandals, distrust, and ruined careers. Serious warnings. Ignoring the signs. Warnings are given for a reason. They serve as guidance to help individuals avoid pitfalls, but many times, warnings are ignored due to arrogance, ignorance, or denial. The impact of ignoring warnings. Ignoring serious warnings can lead to disastrous outcomes. From historical tragedies to personal failures, not heeding a warning often results in irreversible consequences. The Titanic ignored iceberg warnings, led to one of the greatest maritime disasters in history. The Great Depression, economic warnings were ignored before the stock market crash of 1929, leading to financial ruin for millions. Personal relationships. People often ignore red flags in relationships, leading to heartbreak and sometimes even danger. Secrets revealed. The power of truth. Secrets, no matter how well guarded, often have a way of coming to light. The revelation of secrets can bring relief, devastation, or change lives entirely. Historical and fictional examples of secrets exposed. Watergate scandal, a political cover-up unraveled, leading to President Nixon's resignation. The Scarlet Letter, Hester Prynne's secret was revealed, leading to public shame but also personal growth. Family secrets. Many people discover long-hidden family secrets, such as unknown siblings or hidden pasts, which change their identity and relationships forever. Conclusion. Breaking promises, ignoring serious warnings, and the revealing of secrets all have profound effects on individuals and society. While some consequences are immediate, others unfold over time, proving that trust, vigilance, and honesty are invaluable in navigating life's complexities. Jack Brennan is still head of the WSB, a legacy of leadership and influence. Jack Brennan, a name synonymous with leadership, innovation, and resilience, continues to hold the esteemed position of head of the WSB, Wall Street Board. His tenure has been marked by a series of transformative initiatives, strategic decisions, and an unwavering commitment to the principles of integrity, transparency, and excellence. As the financial world evolves at an unprecedented pace, Brennan's leadership has been a beacon of stability and progress, guiding the WSB through turbulent times and positioning it as a global powerhouse in the financial sector. The early years, a foundation of excellence. Jack Brennan's journey to the pinnacle of the financial world began with a solid foundation in education and a passion for finance. Born into a family that valued hard work and intellectual curiosity, Brennan excelled academically, earning degrees from prestigious institutions. His early career was marked by a series of roles in which he demonstrated a keen understanding of financial markets, a knack for strategic thinking, and an ability to lead teams with vision and empathy. Brennan's rise through the ranks was not without challenges. The financial sector is notoriously competitive, and success often requires a combination of talent, timing, and tenacity. Brennan possessed all three in abundance. His early experiences in investment banking, asset management, and corporate finance provided him with a comprehensive understanding of the intricacies of the financial world. These experiences would later prove invaluable, as he took on increasingly senior roles within the WSB. Ascending to leadership, a vision for the future. Jack Brennan's appointment as head of the WSB was a watershed moment for the organization. At the time, the financial world was grappling with the aftermath of the global financial crisis, and trust in financial institutions was at an all-time low. Brennan's leadership was seen as a fresh start, a chance to rebuild the WSB's reputation and restore confidence in the financial system. From the outset, Brennan made it clear that his vision for the WSB was one of innovation, inclusivity, and sustainability. He recognized that the financial sector had a critical role to play in addressing some of the world's most pressing challenges, from climate change to income inequality. Under his leadership, the WSB embarked on a series of initiatives aimed at promoting sustainable finance, supporting small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, and fostering financial inclusion. One of Brennan's first major initiatives was the launch of the WSB's Sustainable Finance Framework. This groundbreaking initiative aimed to align the WSB's operations with the principles of environmental, social, and governance, ESG investing. The framework set out clear guidelines for integrating ESG considerations into investment decisions, risk management, and corporate governance. It also established a set of metrics for measuring the impact of the WSB's investments on sustainability goals. The Sustainable Finance Framework was widely praised for its ambition and clarity. It signaled a shift in the WSB's approach to finance, from a narrow focus on short-term profits to a broader commitment to long-term value creation. The framework also positioned the WSB as a leader in the growing field of sustainable finance, attracting a new generation of investors who were eager to align their investments with their values.